Your biggest breakthrough in 2026 is just around the corner. This is going to be a reading. What's something that you can really have a lot of success in 2026? This is going to give you guidance on where you should focus and really feel if you're aligning with that message. We're less than 2 weeks away from 2026, so I want to give you something special. Right now, I'm offering personalized videos, so it's literally will be me recording video just like that for you personally, based on tarot and astrology, both together for your 2026. So it will be a spread with tarot for your 2026, as well as all the major transit and things that you will be going through based on your rising sign, based on your horoscope. So it's literally the most detailed forecasting for your 2026. So it's going to be in my bio. Go check it out. Obviously, we start with Pisces. Pisces, let's see what is your biggest breakthrough in 2026, where you can make a lot of success and really see a major transformation, Pisces. Pisces, let's go. A lot of mental breakthrough where you actually will be able to take control of your mind. You'll be able to take control of, your thought process. Maybe if before you were like really chaotic and you were like leaning so much this way and then so much that way, and you were like really struggling to find the balance. This is the year where you can actually can find the perfect balance. And balance is a really good word here, because it's almost like universe is also giving you a break, like a mental break, if you've been struggling like mentally or having like a lot of anxiety, or you just like have really like nervous mind and you just like always thinking, always creating scenarios, always here and there, and you like cannot sleep at night peacefully. You're getting a break, you're getting a major break that also allows you to kind of like imagine you walking through a swamp, right? Like, and it's kind of like pulling you down, and you feel like, oh my God, I'm gonna drown right now. Universe is literally pulling you out from a swamp, giving you this like moment of peace and break, just so you can start walking freely. And by walking, I mean like mentally. Better mental decisions. Maybe you'll be finally even be able to make more smart financial decisions, where you don't feel like, sometimes this fear of, again, like drowning, right? And you're in the swamp, you're like, oh my God, like I gotta make such a like desperate decision right now, right? Like, this is not the vibe. Your vibe is really powerful, is really stable, is really just like, you know exactly what's happening. And as emotional and intuitive as you are, you're not allowing that energy to really, negative energy, not allowing it to force you or take you to the places where you don't want to be. So I feel like it's really good that you will be always like in a right mindset for the entire year. Aries, let's see what breakthrough you'll be able to do in 2026. What is the area we can see major positive transformation? What is the personal breakthrough, personal breakthrough. Again, Aries, like a lot of like mental breakthroughs is, it's almost like you able to get out of your own like mental cages. And it's, what it's giving? It's giving a discovery of some sort of trait that you never knew that was inside there. Or maybe you actually knew that it was inside there, but you were just like never able to use it and express it. But this is like a new mental ability that you have. Maybe you'll learn that you're like really good at, communication, like talking to people. Maybe you'll learn that you're really good at like mediating and like, coming to a common ground with people. Maybe you learn that you're really good at, you know what you can be really good at in 2026? At predicting patterns and scenarios and getting out of the loop before it sucks you in, right? Because it's really giving like, oh, I'm awake and I'm kind of like seeing through all the patterns and through all the scenarios before they can hurt me. It's really giving like, oh, let's say you're on a date with someone or you applying for work and you see those like little red flags that before you wouldn't be able to pay enough attention, but right now you do, and you like, oh, this is a red flag. This is exactly why last time things did not work out for me. So let me get out of here. Let me get out of this car before it like, drives itself off the bridge or, off the cliff. It's really giving like, I'm coming to a peace. I'm coming to like a very, very stable position just because my mind is working ahead of me and I can see all of that. Taurus, let's see what is the big breakthrough that you can have in 2026 and what area of life you can have really positive and major transformation. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Listen, you're really taking control of everything in your life. You're really like getting into this almost like a character who has like such a like clause on everything, and whatever you want, like it's actually yours. If you felt like you've been a little passive or not the most proactive or the most like, oh, I'm taking advantage of the opportunity and I'm, going behind, what is it? I'm chasing the bag, I'm chasing the possibilities. Like if that was like not necessarily your memo, 2026 is really the year when you're just like so confident in yourself that you at the bar and you want to meet someone and talk to someone, or you see someone like influential, or you see someone who can be interested in it. You have like so much confidence to be like, oh hey, like I'm doing this and that, like come and introduce yourself and really make this connection, right? If you felt like you're not taking enough like steps in your business or at work, or like not asking for a promotion because you feel like, oh, like I don't know if like I deserve it, I don't know if that's like 2026 is when you like your worth, you know who you are, you know how to get there, and you really like holding everything in peace like under your belt. Like you're really handling everything with so much like force and power that you literally like unstoppable. You're unstoppable as long as you decide to pursue this thing. You only unstoppable as long as you like, hey, let's wake up, let's get it done, let's push. Like if you decided, there is literally no way back for you, because it's like it's such a strong energy. It's like literally like if there is in my head, if I have a thought about it, if I thinking about it, then it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna find ways to make it happen. It's really like you just like forcing your way to the finish line no matter what. Like if some of the plans did not work out for you in 2025, make sure in 2026 you're gonna make them happen regardless. Geminis, let's see what is the big breakthrough that you can have in 2026 and what area of life will have major positive transformation in 2026 for you. Oh my God. Ooh. Listen, okay, first of all, in the bottom of the deck, of course. First of all, you will be very like selfish in a positive way. You will be putting yourself first everywhere. You will be almost like you will be in your villain era where it's like I don't know necessarily like where you grew up, but like when you start making money, when you start being famous, when you start being notorious person and people know you for doing things, and like you just like doing your own thing and you pursuing what exactly yours and where you belong, and like you're doing your own thing. There will be people like from your old environments who'll be like, oh, this person changed so much, oh my God, you know and that's who you'll be. You'll be triggering people. You'll literally be like a trigger for so many people because you achieving things that they will never achieve in their timeline. And you being like, when I say like you being selfish here is really giving this it's really giving this energy where people be like, oh, you're spending so much money on yourself, you could have done this, you could have done that, you could have invested those money, you could have like. But people don't know what is actually happening with you, like your finances, your status, your like personal life, that they want to give you those advice, and they want to almost be in a position where they're ahead of you, but they so below of you that you're just laughing in their face. You're like, oh, you think I can invest that money? Well, I have $100,000 in my saving account. Tell me what to do with them if you're so smart. Or try making those money first if you're so smart, right? Or if you are in a relationship, it's almost like you will be really gatekeeping it, and people will be like, oh, so what, you're single? But you'll know that you actually have a soulmate right now, or you have like someone really special. Or when it comes to like handling your business, people will be like, oh yeah, like you're doing great, like you can really benefit if you like learn this or learn that, or like try growing better. But they don't know that you're actually making so much money out of it. And it's a lot of like selfish ways where you just like looking at them and you're like laughing at them and you're like ha 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 ha. Yeah, like a big, good, selfish energy. Cancers, let's see in what area of life you're going to have your big breakthrough, in what area of life you're going to have major positive transformation. This is Cancers. This is Cancers. This is Cancers. Cancers, like you gonna feel so like, first of all, it's all about feelings. First of all, it's all about your personal safety and really feeling like, oh, I'm at home. I'm really like, whatever I do, I feel supported. Where, and you know, like I don't know, like in what environment you grew up. Like obviously, a lot of us just like fucked up, period. But when I say like feel at home, it doesn't necessarily feel like where you grew up at home, but like feel at home, as the saying goes, right? It means you feel safe, you feel nourished, you feel welcomed, you feel fed, you feel, you know, that people want to take care of you. You feel like so supported, right? And sometimes it could be a chosen family, it could be your real family, but it's really like this feeling of like safety. It's learning that the world is such an abundant place for you, that it's all in the mindset and it's all in your feelings. So if you right now, I would say like, and there's a card that shows a lot of actually mental stability. So if you feel like anxiety and you feel like going for a, you know, you're going for work interview, right? Or you're trying to achieve something, or like you have some sort of projects and like everything, and you feel anxious every single time, and you feel you're like overthinking, and you're so in emotions that you're like going to the bathroom and like crying a little bit, and then like going back and like, okay, I'm ready now. Like, no, 2026 is when you're confident and you feel like you want it there. People want you to step into your bigger role. People want you to take a higher position at work. People want you to start making more money. This is how you feel. Like you feel like universe is really giving you a break, is really giving you this like moment of, you know, peaceful time in your head where you like, and it's like literally like so many cards here say peaceful and just like stable in a positive way, but also like no drama. You're chilling emotionally, and that lets you grow, and that lets you feel that, you know, wherever you go is like a really safe space for you. Leos, let's see what area of life you're gonna have a breakthrough, and what can be a major transformation for you in 2026 in a positive way, positive transformation that will literally take you to the new level, to the new level, to the new level, to ooh, you know what? First of all, 2026 is already your year because Jupiter is entering Leo. But also I'm gonna tell you, like I already posted, if you go to the link in my bio, I already posted 2026 horoscope general, but you can still read it. You can still align yourself to the dates and to, you know, things are gonna happening. We're gonna have eclipses in Leo, so like literally, you know, be prepared, be prepared. But I'm telling you right now, based of that, love and abundance is where you're gonna break through. And it's all has to do with Venus, because Venus is, there's a difference between Moon and Venus. Moon is like when we love, but we love like unconditionally, and we love just like, you know, in almost like platonic ways, right? We just like, you can love your mother, you can love your brother, you can love, you know, a person, you can love your partner in the same way, right? But this love is different. This love is like, oh, I'm gonna rule the world. This kind of love is like, I feel so supported, I feel so desired, I feel so abundant in love. But also Venus is all about money and pleasure. So it feels like you will be experiencing just like a lot of pleasurable moments for yourself. So if you know, if you've really been like trying to save on yourself, or you've been trying to, you know, limit yourself from all of those like, you know, good habits and spoiling yourself even a little, 2026 will be completely different. It will be the year where you know, you'll be going to the spas, you'll be going to massages, you'll be going to nice restaurants, you'll be dressing up nicely, maybe you'll buy yourself some like really expensive bag and you'll love it, or you'll be gifted one. It's also like a lot of, Venus is all about gifts too, like we receive our gifts by Venus. So, you know, this is really exciting. So wow, just manifest it. Virgo, let's see what is the big breakthrough you're gonna have in 2026, and what is the like area of life that's gonna have this massive transformation, but also like in a positive way. You're gonna achieve something, but let's see. Ooh, you literally going towards happiness. You literally taking like such a big steps towards happiness, towards this like moment of like stability. So definitely stability is something that you're gonna achieve, and it's gonna feel like a full circle moment, full not a circle. Yeah, full circle moment, right? Um, See, this is kind of energy that like you celebrating. It's almost like you always wanted to like get there and you wanted to achieve this thing and you wanted to like, if you ever said to yourself, oh my God, like when I'm gonna make this amount of money, I'm gonna feel so chill and so stable, or when I'm gonna meet this partner, he's gonna make me feel so good, and I'm gonna, move out of my parents' house or like whatever, or when I get this job offer, like if you've been saying to yourself something like this is exactly what's happening in 2026. It's really giving like, oh, you've been aiming for this and you've been like going towards this, it's something like, just because there's this card, it's something that you already took first steps towards. Like you've been doing something, you've been working towards something, you've been practicing to make it happen, you've been planning about it, maybe you've been manifesting about it. And 2026 is really giving you like, hey, here's your moment of stability, here's your moment of peace, here's your moment of happiness that you like finally achieved, and you don't have to worry about like some problems for a long time. So keep doing it, keep manifesting, keep meditating on it, keep taking actions towards it, because like you're gonna be happy. And it could be also a relationship. It could be even like a marriage, or like living together. It could be reconciliation. But this is like one of the most positive cards in tarot, period. So you deserve it, Virgo. Libra, let's see what is your big breakthrough in 2026 and what area of life you gonna have a major and positive breakthrough. That's crazy. That's Libra. That's crazy. Libra 2026 is, and I actually did I make a video about 2026 about love life, and you had like something really positive. I'm pretty sure you had, because girl, you, oh my God. First of all, it's like very selfish love towards yourself, and it's almost like people obsessed with you so much that like they want you to be selfish. They want you to be like, oh, I deserve flowers, I deserve nice restaurants, I deserve vacations, I deserve spas. And those are the things that are happening, right? Someone, if you're meeting someone, this person could really like be very like attentive and like paying attention to details, what you want and how you like things and how you enjoy things and how you get the pleasure, and it's almost like this man provides you. This man provides you with like a lot of opportunities, but again, you being like very selfish in a positive way. You're being selfish in a way where you like, oh, I really want sushi, and boom, next thing you know, he's taking you to a sushi restaurant. Or you really want like flowers, so you like posting your story like, oh my God, like those are such beautiful flowers, and the next thing you know, this person gets you those flowers, right? If you're not like looking for a relationship, it's showing like financial abundance to the point where it works like a little game. Like you spend money on yourself and then you receive more, so you can spend money on yourself more and then you receive more. It's like it's the law of the universe, basically. Like you need to create this flow of money to like nurture yourself, and like you will be nurturing yourself. You will be like really, money there, nice outfits there, good restaurants, good spa, manicure, all of that is going to be there for you. It's really going to be there for you. Scorpios, let's see in what area of life you're gonna have big breakthrough and major positive transformation in 2026. Let's go, Scorpios. Scorpios. Wow, Scorpios. You know what I'm gonna tell you? There's a definitely new beginning, but this new beginning has to be with something that fulfills you. So if you've been working at a job that's like not like, you don't necessarily feel like, oh, like I can do it like nonstop. It's almost like a drug for me. Like I can do it nonstop. Like I want to do it. I want to do more. I want to pursue this. I'm like hunting, like I'm on a hunt for this big success. This new beginning will be exactly like a like like how do you call this thing? Like when the energy is being like created nonstop, like when you use a dam, no, how do you call it? A dam. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing that oh my God, like I literally cannot speak English. Okay, but basically it's about infinite source of energy. You're starting some new thing that's giving you infinite source of energy, and you like inspired to do more. And once you get more results, and once you like put something out there, you're like, oh my god, I want to do more. Let's say like you want to do, like you want to take social media serious, right? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna post some videos, and you're gonna see how well they're being received, and how like people really appreciate you for putting out content, that you receive this energy back, and you're like, oh my god, I can make like 10 times more videos. And you make 10 times more videos, and you get 10 times more reaction from people, and like energy from people, and maybe even like they purchasing something, or they, you know, doing something that you're like, oh my god, like I'm more abundant. And it's like creates this flow of like more, 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 more. And it's really going to be something new. Like the only advice I can give you here is, one, go there with the open heart, and with not necessarily any expectation, with not necessarily any like standards for yourself. Go there with an open heart. And the second one, try to take it chill and not necessarily like overwork yourself, because that could be just because you're like so excited and you feel like, again, you can do it for hours and hours and hours and no days off. You know, moderate that, moderate that. Maybe you do need like a 1 day off here and there. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius, let's see what is the big breakthrough that is going to happen with you in 2026, and what area of life you're going to have major positive transformation. Ooh, you really letting go. You really letting go. Listen, this is like it's almost like just like a general new chapter of life where you leaving like everything behind. You're leaving everything behind. What is something that's like really bothering you right now? It's almost like in 2026 you like you learn um how to stop tolerating it. You're like, yeah, I don't have to tolerate this. I don't have to, you know, smile to people who I don't want to smile to. I don't have to be nice for people who I don't want to be nice to. I'm just like done with it. I'm done with it. It's almost like building those like it's building this like protection, and building yourself as a character where people can just like, they cannot cross your boundaries anymore. They cannot cross your boundaries that easy, and they cannot get to you. You know, like how sometimes let's say it's the middle of the night and someone's calling you and they're like, oh my god, like I really need your help. You're like, no, you don't need my help, and even if you do, you don't deserve it, so I'm not gonna give it to you. Like you stop being this person for people who's just like so easy to distract and so easy to touch. You know what I'm saying? You are almost like getting to the next um like level of existence, where you like really value your time, and you're just like letting go of things that, again, like it's a huge relief. Like if something is bothering you right now and you really cannot like get over it and get it over with, 2026 is when you like finally like, this is the last time I'm doing this. This is the last time I have to deal with it. This is the last time I'm talking to like a certain people. Or it could be people who like really drain your energy. It could be the, you know, the work, the habits that really drain your energy. And you just like, you keep tolerating and you keep tolerating. And really soon something's gonna click in your mind that's gonna be like, oh, I actually don't have to. And you just walk away, and that's it. Capricorns, let's see what is the big breakthrough awaiting you in 2026, and what is the major positive transformation that you're gonna have in 2026. What area of life is it? Okay. So first of all, you getting out of your mental cages, you getting out of this like, even like not only paranoia, but also this like idea and feeling of being stuck. You really allowing yourself to like take steps, move forward, and see what's there. Like if you're holding yourself back right now, and you are holding, like, let's be honest, you are holding yourself back right now, because you know, you as a Capricorn, you can do so many things, you can achieve crazy things in life. That's like for sure, that's for real. But you are almost like untying your own handcuffs. You like in the handcuffs right now, but you have a key right here. So you're just like taking it off and stepping into something bigger. And it seems like you're gonna find either, you know, the things that you're going towards or the things that you're achieving, it's gonna be the thing that really fulfills you like nonstop. it's the infinite amount of energy that's being created by you just because you allowed yourself to like try something or to step into something or get a new job, or maybe I should try, I don't know, selling knitted blankets, or like you doing candles, like whatever that is, like you allowing yourself to try something, and this little something creates an infinite energy. And this infinite energy not only it's not being created by itself, but it's because you've been aligned with your heart, with your destiny, with your soul, with something deeper that's just more, it's just more than, a hobby. It's more than our physical body. It's more than things that we see. It's something that you feel so deeply for that you have to, like, and that's why it's scary. That's why a little scary, because it's such like intimate and very important like connection that you feel from the inside, that you're holding yourself from it. You're like, oh, it feels so good. Like I'm scared to be addicted of this pleasure, of this happiness, of this like high vibrational, of this high vibration, what is it? Frequency vibrations, right? And you're holding yourself from it. So you're just gonna let yourself to try it, and it's gonna work out perfectly. Aquarius, let's see what is the big breakthrough you're gonna have in 2026, and what area of life you can have big, massive, positive transformation. Oh, listen, you going to like some sort of like final stage in either relationship, and like final stage, I mean like this is the perfect, like this is 10 out of 10. I don't mean like, oh, like there's nowhere to go after that. No, it's like 10 out of 10. And it's giving relationship, and it's giving like inner happiness. If you were to imagine right now, what is like 10 out of 10 for you in relationship? Is it family? Is it kids? Is it a house? Is it traveling together? Is it, a really smart and like person with like really good humor? Because you, as an Aquarius, you probably need someone who's like not only very smart, but also like weird enough, a little weird, a little like futuristic person. He might be traveling a lot. He might be like even a pilot. He might be, have his own plane. Like this is also one of the things I want to have, my own plane, like a little one, you know? And this is it. Like this is like, what is the 10 out of 10 for you? Because that's exactly what's happening. And it could be that you finally like getting a family, or you're getting like really long lasting relationship. It's something that like built to last, right? It could be the emotional hobby too, something that like really fulfills you, something that's really giving you a lot of like abundance, and this like feeling of like, oh my God, like I'm so happy that I'm doing this. I'm so happy when I, in touch with it. But to me, it's giving contact with other people, is giving, family, is giving happiness, is giving really sunny day, on your heart experience, like sunny positive day, and you're wearing a bunch of sunscreen, so you're like not afraid of anything. It's really giving happy ending. It's really giving happy ending where you don't care what's going to happen like in 10 years. Like you enjoying this moment, you enjoying right now, you enjoying something that's like literally happening like right here. And text me in the comments, what is this 10 out of 10 that you thinking of?